Hello my friends, my name is Forge and welcome back to a brand new video. So today I'm going to be showing you on how to make your custom structures for Minecraft Bedrock 1.15 and above. Now if you are playing 1.14, I have made a video for that version and you will find a link down below. But how this version is different from the previous version is, well, you can actually use .mc structure files from a structure block, which makes things so much easier. Because for the other method, basically it required you to have a ton of files. And I did use a program which was created by Machine Builder, and that just makes things a lot easier. And we are going to be using this program again just for the JSON files. Because with the structure file that we get from the program now, we actually are not going to be using that one. Because that's only going to be useful if you are making yourself a structure that's kind of like this, with just normal blocks. But you know what, if you are making yourself a structure that's using custom blocks, then it is recommended to use the structure block file that you get out of here. Inside of here, you're just going to go ahead and name this wherever you want. I'm going to go ahead and call this, let's call this Pig House. I mean, why not? So there we go, we got Pig House, and we are going to click off. And another thing is, you must keep it as my structure. You cannot change the front part of this file name. But anyway, go ahead and click on export, and then you're going to be able to save this wherever you want. I'm going to go ahead and save this on my desktop, and there we go. So also I'm going to go ahead and quickly show you the house. So this is the house that we are going to be using. We have some signs, we have still some flower pots. You can actually save NBT data, which allows you to go in and put mobs inside your house, and even fill up a chest with some really good goodies. But also the pig just escaped. Come back here, pig. Oh, where'd the pig go? Let's just go ahead and put a fresh pig inside there, because you got the pig just escaped. As you saw it right back there. So, you can't escape this time. I'm also going to be using a program called Bridge, so that way we can go ahead and make the add-on as quickly as we can. So, I'm going to go ahead and close it right out of here. And now, Bridge, it is a completely free program, and you will find a link to it down below in the description. So, anyway, here we are inside of Bridge, and I do have my increased add-on opened up at this exact moment, because I was working on it. But I'm going to go ahead and click on New Project, and we're going to go and call this a structure. And by the way, we do not need a resource pack for this. We only need a behavior pack. So there we go. And make sure that this is unchecked. This is only going to be useful if you're doing like scripts or things like that. But I'm just going to go and click on create. And now our entire thing is now done. Now we're going to go and click on open in Explorer. And after we've done that, we now have ourselves the behavior pack that we just made. So I'm going to go and open that up. We're going to need to make ourselves a few folders. We're going to need to make ourselves a features folder. We're also going to need to make ourselves a feature roles folder. And then we're going to need to go ahead and type in a structures folder, which is going to be for our structure. So there we go. Everything is now in tip shape. So next up, I'm just going to go ahead and put this to the side. We no longer need Bridge, by the way. Bridge can now be closed. And I'm going to go ahead and drag the structure that we just exported, which is our pig house. So there we go. I'm also going to go ahead and click on rename really quickly. And let's drag this right over here. So I went ahead and copy the name because you gotta make sure that the name is exactly the same whenever you are using the program. But anyway, we can now go ahead and close right out of here. Let's open up the feature roles section. And yet again, for 1.14 users, you will find a link down below to that version. But I'm just gonna go ahead and click on this. And whenever you first load this up, it is gonna go ahead and tell you that you have to type in true, because there is gonna be a license agreement that you must accept. So that way you can go ahead and use the program. But also, whenever you are exporting these, it is going to give you a watermark on the bottom of each file. It's going to go ahead and tell you that it was exported using this program. Do not remove that, okay? You got to keep that inside your files because it's giving proper credit to the creator and let people know on how it's exported. But anyway, here we are inside the feature role generator, and we're going to need to go and select our world, which is test world, select world, and load into memory. Click on select a region. You can just go ahead and pretty much export wherever you want out of here, because we're not going to be using the structure file that we get from here. We're just going to be using the JSON files. But if you really wanted to, you could go ahead and use this program to go and export your entire structure, only if you really wanted to. But anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and come over here. I'm going to go ahead and left click, then right click. And there is a few visual glitches inside this version because it still is in beta. But if you go ahead and left click and then right click in another position, you're basically going to be saving the Y position for this one. And then this one is going to be the X and Z. If you want to make yourself a structure underneath the ground, make sure that you go ahead and check on include air blocks. If you do end up making yourself a structure and there's certain areas where you may not want air, you can just go ahead and put a structure void inside of there. and then you should be all good. We also got ourselves the biome types. So you can basically go and choose on whatever kind of biome that you want. Let's go for plains. You do not click on this add button, you have to click on this add button. There's also a few presets you can go for as well. And then we have ourselves the spawn placement setup. So this is basically going to go into the game on where you want it to go and spawn inside your game. So if you want your structure to spawn on the surface, the sky, underground, or seafloor, this is going to be where you need to be. So we also got ourselves a few other things. So this is going to be for the underground option, this is for the sky option, but right here, this is going to be for the default option. So I'm just going to go and keep this at default for now. And now down here is scattered chance. This is how much the structure is going to spawn inside the game. So as you can see, it says 1.0 to 100.0%. Now basically, depending on how high you go, it's going to go ahead and make the game spawn it a lot more commonly. If you go lower, then it's going to go and cause the game to spawn it not so much. Let's make this 15.0. Okay, there we go. You have to include the 0.0 or it's not going to work properly. But anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and now come back over here. And we're pretty much done with everything. And we can now click on generate JSON files. So everything is now exported. You can now go ahead and close out the program if you want to. But if you want to go make yourself a few adjustments, then you can just go and leave it open. But I'm just going to go ahead and minimize all this. And now inside of here, we have ourselves the output structures. And we also have ourselves the output features and the output roles. So for the output feature section, I'm just going to go and drag that right down there. I'm now going to go ahead and come to the rules section. I'm going to go ahead and drag this right over here. And then I'm just going to go ahead and close right out of here because we are pretty much done with that one. And for me, I closed out the folder by accident. So that was bad on my part. But anyway, right here, we're going to go ahead and drag our feature role right in there. And then I'm just going to go ahead and go down the features. I'm just going to drag that right out of there. And as I mentioned, for the structure file that we did get, we don't really need to worry about this. I just generally use the structure block because it's so much easier. But anyway, we are now ready to go and load Minecraft back up. And we're going to go ahead and create a brand new world. And we're going to go and test this out. So create. I'm just going to go ahead and not worry about all the options. But you do need to have experimental gameplay on or it's not going to work. Now, coming down here, I'm going to go ahead and keep that off. I'm just going to go ahead and open this up. And there is our behavior pack that we just created. And I'm going to go ahead and click on create. I'm also going to double check that this is still on. Yeah, it is. Because sometimes I will go ahead and disable when you are enabling behavior packs. So always double check that and see if that's on. There we go. We got ourselves our thing. And I made a bit of a mistake by keeping the structure block right there. I probably should have moved it over by one. But anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of this. And as you can see, our structure, other than the structure block, everything is working properly. And if I go ahead and come inside the house really quickly, we should actually have ourselves the things inside the chest. But also there is a few different glitches going on as well still. So as you can see, trapdoors are broken and stuff like that. But I'm just going to go and come inside of here. Our flower pots actually do not keep any of the stuff inside there, which is actually quite unfortunate. But you know what? We do get ourselves our things inside of here, which is really, really nice. So hopefully in the future they're going to fix those things for flower pots. I kind of thought the flower pots would have been able to have flowers, so that's very, very strange. And also, if you are wondering, yes, mob spawners, they are going to be able to be used when you are making these structures. So you can go ahead and make yourself some really cool custom dungeons if you really wanted to. But yeah, you can go ahead and make yourself your structures inside your Minecraft add-ons now, inside of 1.15, a lot easier than it once was. I do want to hear your thoughts down below in the comments on what you think of this. And if this did help you out, then let me know by leaving a like on it and subscribe so you never miss an upload. For now, I hope you have a logical day, and I will catch you next time. Bye!